Welcome back to Market Leaders, where we sit down with leaders from some of the most exciting capital markets to talk about their latest developments. I'm Allison, and today we're joined by Robert Kiesman, Vice President of Beyond Oil. Beyond Oil is a food tech company making waves in the global market with its groundbreaking oil filtration technology. On Friday, the company announced a major deal in the United States. Robert, it's a pleasure to have you with us.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Let's dive right in. This new partnership with Latitude in the United States is making headlines. Can you tell us about the deal and why it's such an important moment for Beyond Oil?
Well, certainly. So yes, this is our first big U.S. commercial deal. Our shareholders have been waiting for us to deliver revenue in the West, and now we have a significant deal here in the United States. Latitude's based in New York City. It's an import distribution and logistics company. They've been in the food industry for many years, and they're going to be our master distributor in the United States. And they're going to be focusing on selling to small and medium restaurant groups, so 400 restaurants or less. And we're going to be leveraging in their massive distribution network to achieve broad market penetration in the United States market.
Definitely exciting stuff. You mentioned that Latitude will be handling small and medium-sized food service customers in the U.S. How does this partnership fit into Beyond Oil's overall strategy for market expansion?
Absolutely. So for those of you who've been following our company over the last year or two, we are already making headway with a couple of large U.S. multinational fast food chains. And this deal with Latitude is going to allow Beyond Oil to continue to target and land deals with large U.S. multinational chains, while they at Latitude focus on the small and medium-sized chains in the U.S.
Zooming out a little, for those in the audience unfamiliar, could you explain how your oil filtration technology works and what makes it unique?
Absolutely. It's actually a very simple story. So when you fry food in a deep fryer in a restaurant, after a day or 2 days or 3 days, the oil starts to accumulate toxins like trans fats, which I'm sure a lot of your viewers have heard of, free fatty acids, metals, plastic molecules, all kinds of terrible things that accumulate in the oil. And so as a result of that, you have these toxins in the oil seeping into the food that people are eating. And it requires the restaurant to keep dumping out the oil and replacing it with new oil every 2 or 3 or 4 days, which is very expensive. So you have your customers eating unhealthy food and the restaurant incurring a lot of cost for replacing oil. And what Beyond Oil does, it's a powder. It's kind of like a flour that you dump into the fryer at the end of every day. And it simply, through a filtration process, removes all of those toxins. So the trans fat, the free fatty acid, it all comes out of the oil, and it makes the oil cleaner so that it's actually lasting longer. So two main things come out of that. Your customers are eating food that is not soaked in toxin-filled oil, so it's healthier for them. And the restaurant group is saving money because the oil lasts much longer. In some cases, we could take the oil from 3 days or 4 days, whatever it was doing before, up until 15, 20, or 30 or more days in some cases. So the restaurants are saving money while producing healthier food for their customers.
This recent announcement is admittedly a really big one, but it seems that Beyond Oil has been on a roll with big announcements recently. Could you share a little bit about some of the other milestones the company has reached in the past few months?
Absolutely. So as I mentioned a few minutes ago, back in May and June last year, we announced that 2 of the largest U.S. fast food chains have become customers of ours in Israel, so through the franchise groups. So we're working on getting global vendor approval with both of those large chains now in the United States head offices. We've also shipped containers, multiple containers now to our distributor in Israel, to a new restaurant group in Eastern Europe with over 1,000 restaurants. And that's not even to mention our strategic partner, West Coast Reduction here in Canada, where I'm based. We have given them an exclusive for the restaurant industry all over Canada and in Washington State. But on top of all that, we're continuing to announce small direct deals in Australia, in the Philippines, in certain countries in Europe. So we're really going global with this product.
For those in the audience who want to learn more, where can we find more information about your stock and your company?
So it's very easy. We have a great website, beyondoil.co, that has all of our news releases. We have some videos and product information. You can also find us on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter. We're all over the internet. We've got a lot of great customer videos. validating everything that we say publicly on our website and in our news releases. So we'd encourage everybody to check it out. Everybody eats this food all over the world. And when people understand that this food will be healthier while it's saving restaurants money at the same time, it really is a no-brainer and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, we think.
Robert, thank you so much for joining us today and giving us an inside look at Beyond Oil's latest news. Beyond Oil trades on the CSE under the ticker BOIL. That is BOIL, as well as trading on the OTCQB and in Germany for those interested in checking them out. We'll be following along closely as the company continues to develop.
Thank you very much.